It was just past midnight. The streets of Brookhaven were nearly empty. Streetlights flickered against the pavement, casting long shadows across the quiet neighborhoods. Officer Michael Daniels, a 12-year veteran of the force, sat in his cruiser. His eyes scanned the road, restless, searching. He had a reputation: strict, aggressive, and unyielding. Some called him dedicated. Others called him dangerous. Then he saw it. A sleek black sedan rolled through a stop sign, or at least that's what he claimed. Daniel's lips curled into a smirk. He flicked on his lights. Red and blue beams cut through the night. Inside the car sat Elijah Brooks, 42 years old, civil rights attorney, Harvard graduate, and the newly elected mayor of Brookhaven. But to Officer Daniels, he was just another black man behind the wheel. The siren wailed. The sedan slowed, pulling to the curb. Daniels stepped out, boots heavy against the asphalt. He approached the driver's side window, hand resting on his holster. "License and registration," he barked. "Step out of the car." Elijah Brooks looked up, calm but firm. "Officer, may I ask why I'm being stopped?" Daniel's jaw tightened. "Don't question me." "Out! Now!" The tension was immediate, the air thick. Brooks exhaled slowly, unbuckled his seatbelt, and stepped out. From the shadows of nearby houses, curtains shifted. A few neighbors peeked out. And then phones appeared. Recording, watching, waiting. Daniel circled Brooks like a predator. "You know why I stopped you?" he sneered. "You ran that sign back there." Brooks shook his head. "I stopped fully." "You're mistaken." Daniel stepped closer, chest puffed. "You calling me a liar?" Brooks' voice remained steady. "I'm saying I know my rights." The officer's hand hovered near his weapon. The crowd grew. Whispers spread. Daniel snapped, hands on the hood. "Now!" Brooks didn't move. Instead, he reached calmly into his jacket, slowly, deliberately, pulling out his wallet. The officer's hand twitched on his holster. The crowd gasped. Brooks opened the wallet. His ID slipped, falling to the pavement. The plastic card glinted under the streetlight. One of the backup officers bent down, picked it up. His eyes widened. "Wait," he muttered. "This says Elijah Brooks, mayor of Brookhaven." The crowd erupted in murmurs. "Did he say mayor?" "That's the mayor." Daniel's face flushed red. "I don't care if he's the president. He's resisting." But the tide had shifted. The crowd pressed closer, phones raised high. The backup officers exchanged uneasy glances. Narration. In that moment, the balance of power shifted. The officer's authority collided with accountability, and the truth could no longer be hidden. Elijah Brooks straightened his shoulders. His voice cut through the chaos. "Officer Daniels," he said firmly, "I am Elijah Brooks, mayor of the city, and you are violating my rights." The words hung in the air like thunder. The crowd gasped. Daniels froze. For the first time that night, his arrogance cracked. The mayor stepped closer, his voice unwavering. "You demanded I step out of my car, without cause. You threatened me. You escalated without reason. And now the people of the city are watching." The crowd cheered. Phones zoomed in. Every second captured. Daniel stammered, I didn't know." Brooks cut him off. "You didn't care to know. You saw my skin before you saw my humanity. And now you'll answer for it." The backup officer stepped back, unwilling to defend Daniels. The crowd roared louder. Narration. For the first time that night, Daniels realized his power had limits, and accountability had arrived. The video spread like wildfire. By morning, it was everywhere. News outlets replayed the footage. Social media exploded. The headline read, "Mayor pulled over. Officer exposed." Daniels was suspended. An investigation launched. The city demanded answers. At a press conference, Mayor Brooks stood tall. His voice carried the weight of history. "No one is above the law," he declared. "Not even those sworn to uphold it. Authority without accountability is tyranny. And in Brookhaven, we will not stand for it." The crowd erupted in applause. The cameras flashed. And the truth was undeniable. Narration. For years, Officer Daniels had hidden behind the shield of authority. But one night, one stop, one man changed everything. Power unchecked is dangerous. But truth always finds a light. Let us know what you think in the comment, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. See you on the next one.